Good evening. It's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing, and also affiliated. Congrats to myself, and thank you to everybody for supporting me throughout this like past time period of like struggling. And I really do appreciate it. It makes it a lot easier just to exist. And I guess always small little achievements in life are always nice. Today we're continuing with our series of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, a game where I get to play a spiteful witch, and I get, well, I guess not really spiteful, but, you know, somebody who's kind of struggling a little bit. And I kind of want revenge, but I can also make tarot cards, which is also the nice thing. Like my own cards that affect reality itself in a sense. I guess one small announcement to make, since we have officially made affiliate, I did say, well, in the middle of like yesterday's stream that if we did make it, we play some Jackbox next Thursday. So next Thursday, Pacific time zone of 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. By the way, for both times, we will have a little bit of Jackbox. And so, if you feel like joining, please feel free to join. And when I say next Thursday, I mean like September. What's the date? September 14th, I think. Either way, that's the thing. That's my small announcement. And I guess now I have to go back to diving into being a witch. Hi, Nampy. Oh, and I should probably also do a little content warning just so you guys, you know, feel safe, comfortable, and if there's anything too much, please, it's okay to step out if it's too much for you. So this game tackles sensitive themes and content including self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, nudity, sexual themes, crude language, use of legal drugs, and yeah. If any of that does bother you, please, it's okay to take a step away and take a breather. And if you need me to censor anything, also do that. And if you want to talk about it, that's also okay. Yep, time for Shrimp Man, Nampy. Alright, 5 cards, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Shrimp Man. I forgot what his name was. Astarte? No, it's not Astarte. Also, that's kind of a cool place to have a bed. You know, I've always kind of wanted to like have a like a little Harry Potter house or room underneath like the stairs. That seemed kind of fun. All right, how many points do I have to create a deck? Oh, still no familiars in your window. What shall we do meanwhile? I don't know. Just wait. It's okay. Bummer. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. Well, when my mood allows it for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at it. Look at the stars or something. Yeah, I might. Oh, I can actually just go in the bed. Actually, how many points do I have? What cards have I not unlocked? There's like so many more. Oh yeah, the 100-column worship. And we can also use the same background for different cards in the same plane. I think I want to like accumulate some more points first before I throw anybody into it. Alright, to the bed. Oh, I'm actually studying. What to do? Study, sleep, read interactive fiction, or back? What do I do? Do I actually just sleep? Let's read interactive fiction. That seems kind of fun. And then I'll study. Then I'll sleep. I'll pick an interactive tale at random for my collection. The Secret Cut by DjDoubleT. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cut hidden inside cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer. and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As for the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn, a very young calf, just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows since he believes they bring bad fortune. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend or if he's really had bad experiences with them. In any case, there she is, her fur bright as a bonfire, even in the dim light of your workshop. That's a worship. She's too precious. Spare her life. Butcher the cow. Ah, the dichotomy of man. It's too cute. I can't kill it. Or kill. I kind of want to spare it. It's fine. Let it be. For the life of you, this animal is too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life and adopt her as your companion. Her name is Rhapsody. Aww. She brings you health and happiness by means of company, not sustenance. She's gentle, loving, and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. Oh, it's so adorable. Fortuna, 4 years go by. Rhapsody grows big and soft. You prepared a bucket of her favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. As you are singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. No, not the corporation. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to an old woman emblazoned with a fancy Oh no, not her. Not like 101 Dalmatians, but cow. And instead of 101 cows, it's just one cow. She joins the singing with a smile. Good day to you, dear butcher, she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow. The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut out of her for me. See, in this fictional realm of monies, I'm not poor. I'm not struggling with my finances. It's fine. I refuse. You refuse. Rhapsody's just too precious. The woman twists her nose. I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me. Please. Now you can go higher. But also, still no. Rhapsody's not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. They pack up graciously and leave forever. Be gone, Butticus. You live until you are 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. Oh, aw, you and Rhapsody died together peacefully, cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye and she moves just at the right time. Oh, they actually increase my stats. I'm gonna study. Alright, what do we have here? Excerpt of On the Four Elements by Witchy. Yuenya? For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to 4 elements may strike them as an oversimplification. But the building blocks for universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the 4 elements. Even if you reject anything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into 4 elements. Gas is air, liquid is water, solid is earth, and energy is fire. So we're going gas, liquid, solid, plasma. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything with analyzing its where, earth, when, air, why, water, and how, fire. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules, for instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, what the social preconceptions are about it, and how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason the stone and no other ended up in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it in that way. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, Nappy. Its earth demonstrates what that stone is made of, how good it would be as a part of a wall, or even what kinds of cravings you could work onto it. Its fire tells us its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, or how coveted that stone could be. As you can see, the four elements open the gates of thought to infinite modes of analysis. What to do? Hmm. I kind of want to do one more story. What if I study again? Like, did it give me anything to study? One more bit of studying. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, okay. Except our air from Nuenia. In all my years of mentoring, air, the invisible element, is the one I found most students have difficulty understanding. Its intangible nature locks it in the world of ideas. How do you find context? It is an infinite element that expands as far as your thought wishes it to take it. For a true master of air, there is no such thing as out of context. Everything is intertwined and in constant relation. A river in the middle of the jungle can put in context the nature of an office worker. A philosopher's talent could be measured in their ability to develop context to engulf all things. Ironically, the overabundance of air energy sabotages rational thinking and breeds chaos because chaos is the ultimate nature of air, everything affecting everything. Throw a paper boat into a bucket of water and you can predict behavior. Throw 1,000 into the middle of a wild ocean and the mind begins to falter when trying to picture the outcome. Okay. Basically, it's getting complex, y'all. If you combine multiple energies of air, you will obtain unpredictability, luck, and fortune. So just chaos and then luck and fortune. Alright, that adds up. Unfathomable predestination. What to do? Alright, Nappy said read, study, study, read, so we're gonna read one more time. I'll pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. Tickles by Emma Rios. Back and forth, this wooden husk. Maybe I should change my voice. Nappy, is there any requirements or requests, I mean, for a voice today? Crap, my back. Oh god.
Uh, Back and forth, this wooden husk, I take my naps and wandered adrift in an endless, merciless sea. Swayed by fate, we both aspired to meet a destination. For that, we survived storms, dodged leviathans, ignored decline, hunger, and thirst. Inspiration burnt our souls, making us survive by and for desire. But the infinite happiness of meeting a goal doesn't last long. Now here I lays, longing for a reawakening. I think the messenger is back, but maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me again. This little friend is a dissonant note in the everyday routine of doing nothing, barely feeling, and being bored to death, once even tickled. In truth, it's been days since I could move my limbs, since I started feeling so exhausted. I can but lie under the sun, and wait for a less blinding starry night, stirred by somehow noticing another living being close. The little bird lights me up inside.
Oh, my voice is switching out of it. A little bit of water.
I gave this friend the title of Hopebringer, an anticipation of a well-earned rest, short words, on more quiet grounds. The wet valley
Oh, sorry.
trickled me into believing I'm a mariner, one that has seen better days. However, any recollection of my past keeps fading fast. I'm lucky I can still listen. The sea touches you to let things flow. The tide goes up and down, but every drop has to ashore at some point to kiss the dry land. My boat did it recently, so say the new whispers of the waves, and the storm, and the wood finally cracking and stumbling upon a sandbank. A kiss is a bit too passionate for my taste. I wonder if I have ever kissed someone. I like kissing gently. Look at all this drama. My old self still tries to spur their memories. I'm adrift, but happy to make miss the whole intensity of the wreckage. The numbness in my limbs keeps the pain at bay, but they can still tickle. Isn't touch nice? Feeling another fellow even scarcely, like those little claws grazing softly all over me. If only I could touch its feathers to return such a beautiful gift. If only a friend could still be within my grasp. Please tell me, little bird, should I endure or should I give up? I'm
Cursed?
graced.
I kind of want to go with cursed this time. We had a wholesome story, let's balance it out. My arm stretches out with a might of its own. It craves purpose. There's so many things I still yearn for. I feel alive.
I only need to let go of the tissues and tendons that bind me. Unstick myself from these bones. Look at me, little bird. I cheat the laws of gravity. Hush, hush, stupid turnstone bird. Isn't there enough fish in the sea that you needn't eat from a corpse? Oh my god, that's a woman talking.
I almost said that's a woman a talking. that was the wrong wording.
Look at this mess. She doesn't seem to notice me. Should I start a conversation? It would be very rude otherwise. My watermelon. Uh, eh, excuse me, miss. My voice crawls out of my throat. As broken as the rest of what's left of me, these deadened senses don't allow me to properly introduce myself, but why do I suddenly sound so eerie? Ah, a talking ghost. Oh no, I made this poor woman jump in fright. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Oh, is she trying to hit me with her stick? Please, put your can away. Be careful of who you startle to death. Spooky. What a witch I am. Since when can a simple shadow catch me off guard? Listen, ghost. I I put a hex on my crone's heart. If it jumps out of this chest, our arteries will have your sobs strangled in eternal pain. She keeps waving that staff. She keeps waving that staff. She truly wants to kill me. Please, stop. Don't hurt me. I beg you. We are troubled, you know. Old hags, why is this person threatening me? What did I do to her? I meant you no harm, I swear. Who's terrified now, ghost? Not this old crow. It's been a while since my last exorcism, but at least I haven't lost my touch. I was mercilessly merciless when I was young, feared on both sides of existence, not for power, not for greed, not by choice. The world and the underworld both hate magic. Nonetheless, I cared and committed to educate losers who wouldn't let me live my life on my own terms. Far and wide, ignorance makes one arrogant, daring, cruel, and a goddamn cretin. I was enduring. Then I became hell. What reason was there to let their bitter fear erase who I am? Called me a hoodlum. I made them all.
Again, cursed. More curses, right?
I'm so scared myself. Are you, imp? Serves you right. Please, I need help. I don't know what's happening to me. Why do I speak this weirdly? Please don't tell me you called me a ghost. Am I truly? Shit. Oh Gods! Oh, gods! Indeed, it looked way too shaken for a creature from the afterlife. The poor fellow may have just died. It doesn't happen very often, but the phantom amnesia can turn the coldest assassin into a pure gentle mind, unaware of any harm they may have done, any pain they may have suffered, of any mistake to feel remorse over. Ghosts become too sensitive for this world. Hey, don't cry. Please don't cry. I was a bit of a bully. I got scared and I overreacted. You're so translucent, I could barely see you. Not all of us are the considerate type. Old people don't give a shit. We forget to be nice. There's something more pathetic than a necromancer losing her shit. Ahem. A necromancer feeling embarrassed. For that, I'm sorry. No, it's my fault. I can't see very well either. Everything feels so confusing. If I offended you, I apologize. Far be it from me to hurt anyone. A skiff with a rotting passenger that happens to be well-mannered and gentle. It's all cool. Don't worry. Unbinding this poor soul is going to be more difficult than I thought. Your kind, my kind, she just said, see the world just like we see you, blurrily. That's why you get lost so often. I must be levitating over my corpse. Do I reek? I'm sure I do. I can't even smell the sea. This is so embarrassing. Is it normal for the departed to feel benumbed? Fate always takes its toll on our senses, little ghost. Look at me, 1 foot in the grave, and yet my brain furiously believes I'm still in my 20s. How can I compare myself? This poor soul is dead. Stinky, rotten beyond repair. Trying to grasp a glimpse of existence for reason. To finish something, to claim our desire, perhaps to be still worthy of being loved. Actually, I can't remember how old I was when... Age is irrelevant, spooky. There's only one way to die a peaceful death, and that is to choose it yourself. For the rest of us, there's always something. A dream, a promise, something to make amends for. Witches or ghosts, we are all... cursed. More cursed. We can't help it, my friend. The living and the dead. We are all adrift in the world. She just called me for her friend. If I had a heart, it would have skipped a beat. Whether it's for little pleasures or trials to overcome, the living and the dead treasure every second of consciousness. How could you not be a form of life? I'm but a fool. An old hag trying to cheer up a specter by getting depressed herself. Would you mind if I smoke? Oh, no, not at all. I couldn't stop thinking about my body smelling. Aren't you an anxious one? What a dumb thing to worry about. She's so kind, pretty cool, too. Smoking frantically right beside me, like the heroine of the story, I could blush. Tell me something about you, little ghost. Your voice comes along with a strange echo that tickles in my ears and reverberates a somewhat sweet melancholy. It feels akin to my own sadness. Wow, now I'm blushing. Oh, thanks. Wait, why am I taking this as a compliment? I thought my voice sounded truly awkward. I think it's beautiful. Even if she's only trying to be kind, I feel so relieved. How long has it been since someone was nice to me? A sadness akin, a final memory to treasure. There's not so much I can tell. I've been conscious all this time, but forgetful. I made it here thanks to a little friend. But now that I have acknowledged myself, I feel I have lost my bird forever. Damn, I am such a stupid woman. I sent your bird away because it was eating from you. I'm sorry. No problem. My flesh is not very healthy. Was that supposed to make me feel better, Spooky? Can I ask you something? Sure, whatever you want. Are you are you here to vanish me? Oh, the first rule of this job was never sympathize with ghosts. Don't worry, I'm not in a position to rebel. I'm stranded in a dead sea in which it is impossible to sink, but it is also terrifying to put a foot forward. Wasn't that poetic? I have a soft spot for the artist. I'm a sea witch. It's my job to take care of the ones like you. I must pull out the ribs protecting your heart to make a broth in salt water. I must bless the branch of a willow to whack your boat with. I must bury you under the tree so its roots tie your spirit forever. I understand. I can only be a burden for those I would be sharing this fainting dead with. No, you understand nothing, Spooky. I'm discarded myself, forsaken by people I loved, who willingly traded me for busy lives and for feeling invulnerable. I have at least 5 years left. I'm in a position to rebel. If I had a breath, she'd have taken it away. I wish ghosts couldn't cry. It feels so embarrassing. Hey, again, there's no need to be this dramatic. I didn't want to. I'm cursed. More cursed. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Your unkindness is devastating. I'm lifeless, yet you want me to live. To live is to be scared, Spooky. But if we keep taking the next step, we may find something for ourselves. I'm not kind, I'm not bored, I'm bored. I want someone to tell me stories. Caw, caw. Look who's back. This bird is too lazy to catch fish by itself. I thought I didn't have stories to tell her, but I have at least one. It's about a little bird that gave a ghost some hope to live. I would gladly try to make up stories to speak with you as friends. What to do? Oh, interesting. Alright, sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. Oh, you dream one of your eyes is blue and the other is purple. You inspect them closer in a mirror and find out they have mathematical formulas inscribed around the iris. You write them down. Your eyes return to normal. A blind man comes to your home and buys the formula from you for a fortune. Interesting dream? What's this? Oh, it's from my friend. Oh, that's a spooter. And that's a burb. Burb with like luscious hair. Interesting. I kind of talk to Bird. Let's talk. Oh, is the blue one from what's her name? No, that's not Arachne. Hello, Fortuna. My name is Grief. What would Grief sound like? I kind of think of like she was described as like a really young person, but dabbling into like dark magic. Huh. What a voice. Hello, Fortuna. My name is Grief. I am a witch architect. I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person if you're willing to have me. Thank you, Grief. Okay.
Oh, she's just floating on a skull. Oh. Interesting. Welcome, Greeth. Hi, Fortuna. Thanks for having me. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious just by looking at me, huh? Yeah, it looks bad. Let me say it out loud anyway, for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Whoa, never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess. But if we're talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically, it's terrible. But it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. But it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning Behemoth could well get me executed. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. Looks like an important loss, yes? So, do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find it. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Of course. Ask away. Why summon a behemoth? Tell me more about being a witch architect. What do you like to do in your free time? What are your thoughts on Aidana? What do you like to do in your free time? I spend most of my time on my project. But on the rare occasion when I'm burned out, I like to read. I read essays on arcane texts. Most philosophies, so I guess I don't ever really need rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dolly speaks about her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off things. Jasmine's specialty is tea-craft. She's helped me through many difficult times. Cool. Which drugs? Ah, more or less. But without the drawbacks of the substances produced by mortals. I'll try anything. Hook me up. I'll let her know. Now, another question. Why summon a behemoth? Wait. What do you say we make this a conversation instead of an interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna. All witches are interesting. And you're the only fortune teller in our coven. Dahlia speaks highly of you too. I'm dying to know more. You have this special aura that makes me want to protect you. You are adorable. Thanks? What do you want to know anyway? What is it that drives you? Freedom. But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? Geez, already with the philosophical stuff, isn't it? What is it that drives you? Pleasure? Curiosity? Achievements? Curiosity. Curiosity. I'd say that's my raison d'être, too. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss the chance to pick apart such a wonderful being. It's alright, bring it on. Thank you so much for indulging me. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. My turn now? Sure. Ask away. So, why summon a behemoth? This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss. Not because of the behemoth, that part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan of the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. And those skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate? to build that shrine. That's the sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question, or a question that hasn't been answered yet. If I want to put this optimistically, the meaning of life. Ah, I feel silly just saying it out loud. Why? Everyone thinks about it now and then. I don't think it's life is supposed to have a meaning. No one. I know. That's the healthiest attitude to have towards the cosmos. But I'm obsessed. I can't ignore the question. You're a fortune teller. You should be aware that there's something more out there. The book, where everything is written. Is there someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist? Or is it just nothing but a figment of my imagination? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all the protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everybody else obsessed with these same questions? Grief. I'm sorry. I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I've built countless thought shrines looking for answers, and as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. That's why I summoned Behemoth. Carpe diem is not an option for me. I'm stuck in cogito ergo sum. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. If not us, who is supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things. They all are also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your request. Really? Of course. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on one of your skull temple meditations. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. That makes my heart race. Yes, please. Let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? I'm exiled, forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Let's focus on your case first. Absolutely. I can't help getting ahead of myself whenever I find a new lead. It's alright. So, Fortuna, tell me, what are your thoughts on relationships? You asking me if I'm single? No, silly. But are you? Yes? Cool. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them, some others don't want them at all. I'm curious, where you stand on that? What are your thoughts on relationships? Life can't be complete without one. Desirable and enjoyable? Cool but overrated? I don't get them, and I don't want them. Let's go with cool but overrated. Yeah, I agree. Actively looking for one can be pretty futile and frustrating. Better to leave that in the hands of the Cosmic Wheel. Yup. Okay, your turn again. Ask away. Tell me more about being a witch architect. Or Idana. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I've never encountered another witch who defined herself as an architect, at least. A pioneer, then. I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was a mortal, but being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all bureaucracy. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is a perk. Sounds like a pain, building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. Minecraft exists in this world? Alright. Minecraft? Ah, that may have come after your time. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? 1968. Whoa. Whoa. I was born in the year 2000 and ascended in 2032. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading tarot too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand them. Yeah, they're so uptight. Do you value personal over collective well-being? Whoa, what a thing is spread out of the blue. What's more important, yourself or the community, yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, should you have to choose, what should the priority be? The individual or the group? Nowadays, back then I would say everyone, but nowadays it's oneself. So then, if you want to, you can help everybody. Even if that has a negative impact on the universe? Yes. F the system. Yes, what's the point of it in existing if not to be happy? You're right, happiness should be valued globally. But that means only to be happy. Existing consists of many things besides just happiness. Look at that. If we were to contribute to sustaining a healthy environment, our personal well-being should improve too, don't you think? You're right, but it's hard to find the right balance. If I'm miserable, is my community truly going to benefit from having me around? Ideally, if we all work together to generate collective happiness, that includes oneself too. You should be happy in that hypothetical context, right? Maybe, but happiness is subjective. One person's paradise is another person's hell. True. I guess we won't solve universal peace today. Anyway, do you have more questions? Ask away. What are your thoughts on Idana? Ooh, time to talk about the boss. I guess neither of us has a lot of sympathy for her, right? I'm not super happy with having being sentenced to 1,000 years of isolation, no? And you? I summoned a behemoth. I think that speaks for itself when it comes to respect for my authority. I didn't mind her before, though. She's always let me focus on my projects. But now that I know she'll have me executed if she discovers what I did, I have to get rid of either this behemoth or Dana. Whoa, heavy words. What? I'm not keen on being erased. At least not before I finish my quest for knowledge. I understand. Look, I understand we need some rules to ensure the stability of the Coven. But I can't possibly agree with these arbitrary punishments. Under no circumstances should a witch ever be sentenced to death or exile. If someone made some bad decisions, they need guidance and forgiveness. We're supposed to be a family, not the army. I couldn't agree more. We need to construct instead of prosecute. I hear you. Fortuna. I feel like I'm ready to get my fortune read. Yes, me too. Shall we? I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. One second, just doing something real quick. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life and the cosmos, but maybe not. but I'm sure it'll be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible. And your deck is one I haven't tried yet. Keep these questions in mind while I shuffle the deck. Shuffle, 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 shuffling the cards. Okay. The merchant caravan spreads the conversations. They save knowledge, they remember crimes, the arbiter books, puts his revelation in front of many eyes. Hurricane of errands will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Okay. We're gonna do this on the quest, because they were trying to find knowledge. The meaning of life lies within the midst of others. Spend more time with other people to find progress. You will never untangle the meaning of life, but your work will allow others to reach it. You've done enough introspection. Now you need experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath the greatest love and greatest loss. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Just because I want some more air points, and also, like, I kind of identify with that. You know. Because, like, you find meaning in doing things in life. Maybe your meaning is the pursuit of finding the meaning constantly. But you shouldn't also be always so fixated on that. Boop. I don't have the patience for that. I find most interactions to be pointless. Thank you. I don't mean you, silly. I'm enjoying this. I get easily bored of company for the sake of company. I need stimulus in my life. Interesting, important conversations. But maybe that's the point I'm missing. Wasting time, playing around. I guess ideas need to be pollinated. A lonely mind can run out of ideas, become sterile. Exposure to other lifestyles and philosophies can challenge my frame of mind. It makes a lot of sense. You've helped me a great deal, Fortuna. Thank you. My pleasure. Alright, like Tamagosake. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. Witness to many kinds of love, the bartender can channel hidden feelings. The mirror dispels what isn't true. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Okay, communication, peace, yearning, passion, and power. Alright, let's see how that relates to Behemoth. Oh, I only have 2 meanings? Oh, that's not fun. Do not fight them, embrace the Behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. Conquer them. The Behemoth is feeding on your fear. Stop being afraid. It's your time, it's your turn to intimidate them. Why would you need to sub, Puma? I mean, you can, but you don't have to. Let's have them merge. Nappy, you're still here. What do you think? Do you think merging would be kind of cool? Understandable. Running inwards instead of trying to escape my fate, huh? It is a smart way of keeping it hidden. Instead of cutting them loose, allowing the Behemoth all the way in. It's a scary idea, though. What if I stop being me? I don't know. Well, what is me anyway? Puma, you can do whatever you want. I really appreciate you supporting me all the way to affiliate, because that was hard work, and I really do appreciate that. Existence is a river, and we are never the same self at any given point in time. Of course. Whatever gets me closer to my objective. Glad you're taking this optimistically. We can't control fate, right? If life gives you behemoths. Indeed. Do you want to look at anything else? No, thank you. You've given me some ideas about how to get rid of this behemoth. I'll do some research on my side too. Cool. Let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Looking forward to it. See you soon. They're just floating on that skull. It's... Okay, shrimp time. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. I think I can help if you're interested. Uh, I'd rather deal with this by myself. Oh, why is that? I don't want to get too dependent on you. I used to deal with all my problems without the help of forbidden extra-dimensional beings. Right it is then. It may be pride, yeah. Not that I don't understand. I feel you. It's gonna be fun to watch for me either way. Glad you're having fun. I am, indeed. Thanks for summoning back to Witchland. I'll leave you to it. I think I changed his voice. Oh well. I can go back to the bed. I kinda wanna make food. But it's time to make another card. Alright guys, since you guys are in chat around today, well, you guys are kinda usually around, is that, what kind of cards should I make? I kinda wanna give you guys like the option. So we select the sphere. But he wasn't British. He accidentally became British at certain points. Oh, Puma. Oh yeah, you were. Yeah, I think you missed it last time. So Puma. So this game is a game that's like very much story based, and my character has made a deal with a behemoth, and each of these stats up here in the upper right are different elements. Like blue is water, fire is red, uh, kind of brownish orange gold is earth, and air is pink. And so in this game, you play as a witch who does tarot, and and you make your own cards. So your real tarot card deck was taken away. You were a fortune teller, and you make your own cards, and these cards kind of affect the story itself, and like how you interact with the others. And as you gain like more points in these things, you can use them to make other cards. But but Nambi says you do something calm for this one. It's either the magical post office, the Jade Monk's waterfalls, or the 100-column worship. Which of those three seem viable? Okay. I can do the Seed of Knowledge, but that doesn't seem peaceful. That just seems like chaos. Hmm. The Golden Blower, Mother and Children, Duchess of Solace. Oh, the Banner Bearer. Okay. The Harvest Oracle. Oh, it looks so cool. Hmm. The Rebel Bloodseeker, the Folk Paladin, the Florist. I kind of want the Florist. Let's do that. I'm just gonna have a Florist just casually sitting in there. Select. The Golden Shovel, Bottomless Jug. Ooh. Okay, so it's either gonna be the Bottomless Jug or the Jade Row Keepers. Hmm. Also, does it seem like I've unlocked more in this section? Maybe I did. Because I don't remember seeing this last time. Yeah, let's go with the Bottomless Jug, because we are at Waterfalls. Alright, now we gotta go see where do we want this picture to be. If I could get like a better like zoom, that would be nicer. I want hands. I need hands. I gotta have hands. Okay, we're gonna have this card be like, or, no, that one. Come on, I want this to be centered. Please, no. Okay, it's gonna be off centered. It's okay. This isn't gonna bother me or anybody else. When you say you're fine, but you're really not. That's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, I can send this all the way at the back. Send to the bottom. Okay, this is gonna be a giant statue, so it should be there. Oh no 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 no! This is what I do, right? All in the palm of his hand. All I imagine him is being like, "Yes, Stone Daddy." Anyways, don't mind my humor. Chair and a fish. No, fish in chair. Yes, fish in chair. Fish in chair. Water. Water to the fall. What's up, Puma? Do you want to take a guess? I want to take a guess for my favorite color? It is not red. I would say it's like kind of like the opposite of red. Close. But it is one of the colors. It is blue. But technically it's turquoise, which is green and blue. So I'm very much green and blue. It's a funky technicality. Okay, Nampy sets plants all over the floor. Yes. Should they be big plants, Nampy, or should they be small? Like super small? Or should they be like gigantic? Okay. Giant. Although there's only like a size limitation, unfortunately. And then one more fish. We gotta have fish in water. Fish. I think that's good enough. Yeah, add another chair. Okay, I kind of want to add one more pink one over here, but like a small one. Because there needs to be like some kind of balance within the system. Yeah. And then we'll throw like, no, let's throw one more red one, but small. I don't know, like there has to be like, it feels everything like mixed up and hidden. There we go. That's good. We finished it. Let's see what the meaning of this card will be. Alright. We got Zen Lotus. Ooh. Oh, what is that? What is... That wasn't there earlier. Was it? Whispers from the undone Jade Witches. Imbue this card with emotion. Also, Puma, why are you asking for my favorite color? I forgot to ask that. The fragrance of the last flowers channel love and lust. The ever flow. What is with love and lust being a constant thing? The ever-flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Meanings: mercy, wellness. Oh no. 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 I finished my duo today. You can't harass me with it today. Yearning, passion, and power. Okay. Also, what is he looking at? What are you eyeing, sir? Wait, is that a snake? I know there's the spooter. Oh, it's the lizard thing. Forgot from where. Okay, one more card. I want to make one more card. Girl, come on, come on. Let's time skip this. Let's walk faster. Good job. Ooh. Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with me reusing backgrounds too, because there's only so much of background I can use. I kind of want to use this fire one though. The Frenya. A city of blacksmiths built inside the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of the fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. Let's do that. And then I want to use the seed of knowledge for this one. I was right. So there are certain ones that, because like that jug wasn't there earlier. The jug was there for something else. There might be some that just don't mix well. And the snowcat eyes are kind of weird, but dark matter bow, not that one. Hunter witch rifle, swordfish liquor, tower shield, inevitable 3. I wanted that one for the bird boy, but oh well. How much is this one? That's all my earth. Not the infinity stones. Go Aether wings. Alright, we're gonna spend on my last bit of earth. So I can actually do not that one. Where did I pass it? I passed it. Oh, shield? There was another one. There we go. Where did this one? Alright, into the bones we go. Ah, yes, just throw in a pentagram. Oh, I know, okay. So, this is gonna be some kind of weird abomination. No one questioned me for it. You know, it just looks like it's bleeding out. Whoops. Okay, and then we're gonna bring you to the front. This is just me practicing my canvas stuff when I do thumbnails. Oh. Ooh, okay. Nappy, I need your advice on this one. Should I have it just on his forehead, like as a small thing, or should I have it just in the background of it? Because I'm actually debating about this. Like, is this good? Or should I have it like, or should I have it like, boom? Background? Okay. Your wish is my command. Nyum. Bring it to the back. Take it back now, you owls. Oop, didn't want to bring it that far back. You can be in the back. There we go. Oh, I guess so. Okay, I put a hoof somewhere. You got a tiny hand. Oh, I love it. Hand, hold hand. Oh. Anyways, something super random. Okay, that I haven't done the eh, just yet. Okay, I've done a little bit of everything. I think I'm fine with that. I wonder what they're gonna call it now. Oh, have 7 cards on your deck. The Iron Scriptures. The bone marrow of the behemoth sears thought. When enraged, the behemoth sabotages understanding. They can channel a power trip. The little jade statue watches over the querent. Deception, the unknown, determination, rightfulness, sabotage, adversity, guardian, ego. That's a lot of meanings for just one card. Jeez. Whoops. Alright. Hmm. To the bed? No, to the readings. Skip. No, girl. No, no, no. No. I just need you up here. Come on. Time skip. Walk faster. There we go. To the spooter or to the noodle? Ah, to the spooter. Okay, I don't know what the voice would be for this person yet, so I have to see them. Witch Fortuna, my friend Jasmine is always talking about you. And she just told me how you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations. Sorry for contacting you so abruptly. But I think your divination arts could help me regarding a thing with a personal project. And I'm in a bit of desperate situation. Sure? Louise. Oh. She got a magic carpet. Or they have a magic carpet.
Ah,
Welcome.
welcome. I mean, hello, what's your name? Fortuna. Your name is Fortuna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nice to meet you. Your name is Louise, right? No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine is welcome here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I've heard so many things about you that now I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something.
Oh yeah? What have you heard?
Uh, all good things, don't worry. Mostly from Jasmine. She loves you and missed you so much, you know that.
I missed her a lot too.
Why don't you take a deep breath
And tell me a bit about yourself.
Uh, okay, sorry. My name's Louise, and, I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank.
It's okay. How about I ask you some questions? Would that be alright?
Okay, that's good, thank you.
Let's see. What's your specialty?
Alright, I'm a pith weaver.
Oh, that sounds cool. What does it mean?
I can harvest mortals, and
Teleki?
it's a magical substance that defines one's behavior and desires. A single mortal barely produces enough thread, but if you find a community with a rich collective subconscious, you can, weave whole clothes and capes.
Wow, that's hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And these clothes you craft have magical properties, I imagine?
That's right. It depends on the kind of community you pull the thread from. As a quick example, the yard extracted from a band of artists could make a lovely scarf that stimulates the wearer's creativity.
I love it already.
I'll weave something for you sometime. What kind of entelechy would you fancy most?
From moms and their children? From soldiers and warriors? From astronauts? Ooh, I don't want the moms and the children's. Soldiers and warriors sound kind of cool, but astronauts also sound kind of cool. From soldiers and warriors.
Okay.
What's the matter? Did I say something wrong?
Not really. It's a powerful source of substance closely linked to fire magic. But not my favorite collective, to be honest.
I'm sorry, I didn't stop to think about that. I'll pick something else.
Don't worry about it. Coincidentally, I have a surplus of that kind of thread. If I, get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me.
Thank you so much.
You want to know anything else?
You make it sound like this is an interrogation.
No, sorry. I'm having a good time. But it's easier for me if you ask me things.
Sure. Let's see. How do you know Jasmine?
She hired me to weave a special net together to gather dew from her greenhouse. It's one of the projects I'm most proud of. I harvested the entelechy from desert nomads to make it. The dew filtered through this net makes an astounding base substance for all kinds of flower-based potions. Jasmine's brews became quite popular after my contribution.
It's been centuries since I've had something from Jasmine. I can't wait to try this improved version.
Together, we also developed some magical tea bags that multiply the fragrance of dried mixtures.
That is so cool. Now I see how you two became close. Both you and Jasmine are super crafty. It's gotta be so much fun to find someone to share your passion with.
It is indeed.
I always have a great time with Jasmine. Nice.
More questions?
Let's see. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Oh, I love reading, playing my multi-neck bass, and spying on mortals.
Oh wow, that's weird. Reading?
Is it not hip to read anymore?
Hip? I was kidding. The odd part is spying on mortals. And I'm a bit curious about the multi-neck bass too, to be honest. Sounds badass.
I play a custom bass guitar with 3 necks since I have multiple arms and all that. But I don't play it in front of people. I only use it to meditate. It's really soothing to weave several deep melodies together.
I like the idea. I wish I could hear it someday. What about spying on mortals?
I love making myself invisible and just watching them go about their lives, comparing their lifestyles from many different cultures and planets. After many years of observation, I gained the ability to perceive their entelechy. That's how I found my calling and developed my pith weaving.
That's so interesting. I didn't care much about mortals even back when I was one of them. I guess there's a great deal to learn from mortality too, isn't there?
Yes, I love mortals.
I can tell.
I hope it isn't too weird.
It's perfectly fine. Don't worry.
Is there anything else you want to know?
Let's see. Why did you come to see me?
Yes, better get to business. I'm here precisely because of my pith weaver skills. As I explained, the entelechy from mortals varies depending on the community they're in and the lives they lead. The universe provides enough different contexts to whichever kind of energy fits your purpose. But of course, there is the shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substance you need. For example, you could add lust serum to the water serum supply of a community to harvest massive amounts of sexual energy from their orgies.
Quite an example.
Not that I've tried this more than once. I usually prefer all natural chaos bred entelechy. The thing is, Adana saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. It started back when Earthlings began their conquest of space. The colonies on Mars were proliferating at a supernatural speed. Conflict spread through every bordering nation on Earth and on any planet mankind set foot on. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event. It all oozed an otherworldly energy. So I spent decades spinning thread from it. And as it happens, that substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoths.
What? Really? How so?
Earth's entelechy had highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate had somehow been sealed, and behemoths happened to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I used the substance to weave gladiator-like webs that can suck any entangled behemoth dry of their magic. You can also craft decent pieces of armor against behemoth spells.
And why is Adana so interested in developing such armaments?
The Cosmic Echoes warned her that behemoths will threaten the Coven, so she wants to prepare accordingly. The problem is that even with such a tremendous phenomenon, I only managed to pull enough thread to craft one set of weapon armor. And Adana is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoths from this place of existence entirely. I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through.
What do you need to make this happen exactly?
Adana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality-altering arts that engulf the planet try to fight back. As if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo. In this process, humanity's entelechy once again shows the characteristics it had
when the massive change happened, and I can harvest it. So what are you? Adana has to be provoking World War III. Excuse me? That just escalated. That's terrible, we can't allow that. Exactly. But I don't want to anger Adana. There's already been talk of expelling me from the coven should I fail to deliver. Isn't there a way out of this? This is totally unfair. Adana's pushing it too far. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. First, the most important thing. What should I do with Earth? That's if I should do anything at all with it. Understood? Then, this is a bit embarrassing, but I happen to be in love with a mortal. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. I present myself to him in the form of a regular woman. He's a smuggler in one of Earth's remaining colonies. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart, and I wish I could save him. But I'm afraid to show him my true nature. I'm sure he's noticed there's something special about me, but still. So there's another question. What should I do about my mortal lover? My advice is not to get attached to mortals. They wither too fast. I was a mortal once, and you know, here I am now living forever. Well, sure. Let's check what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. I'd also like to know how to handle Adana. Oh, we got our first 3-card reading. Let's go. Handle her. Handle her? I'm sure she's going to be really upset when she finds out I want to quit. I don't want to be expelled or exiled. Is there any way to escape her wrath? I wish I knew. That's going to be a hard one. But this is a new deck. Maybe you'll find a new solution. I'm shuffling the cards now. Keep your questions and your thoughts. We got 7 cards. What are we pulling? Ah, the new card. Mercy, wellness, yearning, passion, and power. I'm gonna assign this one to love interest. Because I want destruction for Adana. I don't know why, but not that I don't know why. I want destruction for Adana. Because Adana seems like a horrible leader. Abusing her power. Oh, I like how there's just only one option because I placed this card. Reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more. Let's go. We got oh. Well, I crave chaos against the people who wronged me, clearly. But also, I want them to find their love partner, you know? Get some, good stuff. Reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more. What? Really? So say the cards, and I've never seen them err. By the cosmos, this is incredible news. How should I go about it? Tell him over a romantic dinner? Should I surprise him with a colorful spell? In bed? Whatever lets you enjoy the moment the most. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Alright. Guide, discovery, justice, predestination, luck. Let's put it here. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with the established order. Generate small conflicts instead of a total war. Take a large group of mortals to a magic domain and farm their energy there. Interesting. That is creative. Yeah, let's do this one. There's other options. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with the established order. Oh, I've never looked at it that way. But that's easier said than done. You want me to draw an extra card to look for ideas? Wow, can your deck do that? Of course. We can explore any concept we want. 4 cards, my first 4-card reading, let's go. Card reading isn't just for divination. In fact, I feel the cards work at their best when you use them for reflection. Oh, cool. Ooh. Nampy, I want this for Adana's card, but do you think I should put it for Adana? What do you think? Disruptive ideas? Alright, go for this one. Add an habitable moon to the earth, ripe with resources, and give mortals an easy way to reach it. Form a pact with benign deities so they move to earth and bless mortals' lives. Direct a menace from outer space to the earth and help them to fend it off. Enchant a book to become extremely popular among earthlings and make them want to change their ways. I kind of want to do this one. Let's do this one. Add an habitable moon to the earth, ripe with resources, and give mortals an easy way to reach it. So basically, we're gonna get a second moon somehow. Whoa, that is wild. Earth's fate is going to have a hard time trying to fix that. Reality-altering entelechy is going to overflow from the planets. I love it. If you're going to solve things as a witch, you should own it, Louise. This universe is big, but thought can be even bigger. My mentor always said that there are endless solutions to a problem, and it is us witches, more than anyone, who should entertain as many as possible. That is a valuable lesson, indeed. I'll treasure it. Thank you for mentoring me. And thank you and your wonderful deck for the solution. Our pleasure. Arcana are blessed by the power of the Gem Skull Belt, a symbol for a haughty guardian. Bonds blessed by the dragon will become passionate friendships. The Minister of Secrets veils the inner truths of the heart. Guardian, ego, mercy, wellness, happiness, yearning, and passion. Okay, maybe that seems too peaceful. Idana won't ever be satisfied. You need to flee and find protection in another coven. Don't worry, something will happen very soon that'll stop Idana from being your problem. The worms, the noodles. But, I'll open up to Idana. She'll be surprisingly understanding and work with you to find the middle ground. Now, chaos. The pure chaos card. Don't worry, something will happen very soon. Not by my own hands. I predicted that, we would destroy things. Anyways, ominous reading. What? Really? The cards have spoken. I can't tell what's in the store, but you don't need to do anything else. I'm actually excited about this. I hope it means good news for me too. Oh my, I hope that's true. Adana has become a nuisance for many of us. This could be great news for everyone. I hope. Let's pray to the stars. What am I supposed to do about Earth now then? Whatever you want, should you want to exploit it. The deck offered you a way, but no one will force you to do it. Okay, nice. Phew. That was an intense session. I've had my fortune read before, but it's never felt like this. You sure is something else, Fortuna? I'm just happy to help. I'll let you know how everything plays out. That's if you're okay with me visiting again, of course. You're always welcome to my house, Louise. Any friend of Jasmine is a friend of mine. Likewise. Well, I'm a bit drained after so much divination. See you soon. Floating away on a magic carpet. Alright, let's go to the bed. I said that. Okay. I was like, what to do? I want to sleep. Let's rest for a bit. Healthy sleeps. You dream about. You meet with an architect to commission them to design a castle made of glass. The architect makes you pay for their design by letting them eat a piece of your liver. You cook it with a sauce of red wine, onion, and rosemary. They'll let you taste a bit, and it is delicious. Alright. That's a weird dream. I won't say that I understood what I just did, but okay. Let me study. Actually, no. One more read. I'll pick an interactive tale at random for my collection. The Hand of the World by Ava Sid. The girl was ambling along the path, shrouded in the smoky haze of dawn. She was crying. I mean, I could try that next time. The words of father still echoed in her head, the warmth of his last kiss still beating on her cheek. Since you were born, I knew there was something strange about you. It's time for you to join your kind. And without further ado, Father left her in the thick of the night. The path was narrow and marked a trail that was easy to follow but hard to swallow, a slight furrow of land that led to a whole new life. After hours of walking, the girl stumbled upon the knocker of a trap door on the ground, right where the path ended. It was a beautiful and antique-looking piece, a hand carved in bronze holding a sphere between its fingers, a globe. She pulled gently, and the hatch reacted to her touch by opening diligently. The globe was waiting for her. The girl entered the blackness beneath the floor, groping the height of the steps until she emerged into a dimly lit room. As her eyes became used to the gloom, she spotted the hunched silhouette of a woman at the back of a vaulted chamber.
Welcome, my child. From now on, you will be the daughter of another flesh, the sister of another blood. Are you ready for the initiation rite?
I have no choice. I was gonna say no, I want to go home. I have no choice.
Yes, carry within you the primordial force that secretly rules this world, but such a power needs to be tamed. Power requires sacrifice, just as the world needs balance.
The woman approached her. Her skin was wrinkled like the ridges of a freshly plowed field.
The force rests in the space between pairs of opposites. We must relinquish one of our senses to focus that force. Sight and hearing govern the rationality of people. Smell and taste drive their emotions.
The girl struggled to understand. What about touch?
That is the only sense we cannot renounce. We are the hand that subtly rules the becoming. It is the tool for channeling our magic.
The girl scrutinized the woman's face, wondering what her choice would have been and what kind of magic she would flaunt. She thought it would be easier to live without some senses than other. Excuse me. Surely there was a catch.
Do not be afraid. Look inside yourself, and you will know the right choice, said the woman.
Should I do without the exquisite taste of the succulent fruits of earth? Should I do without the countless fragrances with nature enraptures us? Should I do without the music and the warm voices surrounding and guiding us? Should I do without the reliable witness of my eye, the crystalline window between me and the world? I can deal with that smell. I mean, I don't really smell in the first place. Like, my sense of smell isn't the strongest.
You have chosen to forgo the sense of smell, the mighty wave that envelops the most profound desires with significance. Your renunciation will also be your force, because only from humility and detachment can you exercise power. From now on, you will be able to color the nuances of desires and nurture them with meaning.
Oh, okay. Sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. You meet with your long-lost father at the highest room of the lighthouse. He's wearing a golden mask. He gives you a small ebony key and tells you to insert it into the keyhole on its mask. You do so and discover your father has no face, but a tiny waterfall that floods the entire room. Okay. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. To the bed, to this bed. Alright. What to do? Sleep again. I'll just rest for a bit. You dream about. You're performing a dance in front of 100 jade statues. You dance and sweat for 3 full days. You fail the final step and the statues crumble, and you are engulfed in black flames. You enjoy it. Alright. Cool. We'll make another card. Alright, so far on the deck we have 7 cards. Alright, I think we need to make an earth card. Like, I kind of want like some more bronze, less purple. Ooh, the orange might be nice. Or this. I kind of also don't mind this one either. I'll do this one. Oh, do some cards like disappear after you use them? Why do I feel like that's the case? No, I wanted the golem. Oh well. Sure. One of the artisans, a minor god who crafted blessed jars. Water poured from an amphora, blown by the gold blower, will make fruits grow out of dead soil. Wine poured from a gold vase will make mortals find love. Tea poured from a golden kettle will inspire witches to write new spells. Okay. And then more golden shovel. I want the iron golem for this time. Boom. Golem. I want this lonely golem to have... Oh, it looks sad. Okay, that one. There. There. That what we have. So you can either get this guy a horse body. Let's bring you to the front. Right? Oh. It's kind of cool. You give a horse, you can give a noodle. Alright, let's give the golem a friend first. That's the more important part, is like, golem must have friend. But I can also block. Can I get a, let's get a, oh, let's have a wee golem. Like a wee golem, yeah. Just a small golem standing on like this thing. Bring it to the front. Yeah. Gotta shrink your legs. I don't mind if this one's hanging out off a bit. Like down lower. Because like it's footing. There we go. Yeah. Bam. You get a horn. Feliz Navidad. Oh, no, wrong thing. I'm trying to say happy birthday and I said Feliz Navidad mentally. Oh, or we can Olaf this, give him a nose. Alright, back to giving a unicorn. Unicorn. Can I give you like small little nubbies on top? Nubbies. Boop. You know, this is silently giving me Clayface for some reason. I'm watching too much of the Harley Quinn series. Now, who's to say I couldn't have given the golem like a snake body? Yeah, let's give... Okay, move you a little bit. Golem with just snake body. Send it to the back. Yeah. More golem friends. Oop. Don't turn around. There we go. Other way. Boop. This feels cursed. This feels cursed in so many different ways. But I'm doing it. I picked just the right things today, and it's working. Bring it to the front. Small golem. And instead, we're gonna give this person little... Let's give it little arms. Just like with vases. Vase arms. Doot. So small. Sure, even smaller. And then we're gonna give it the horse body. And then this one for like the proper glass blowing thing. Eh. That's line enough. I can't really zoom in. Yeah. Alright, I think I used every little element in its own funny way. Let's finish it. Oh, we got a new friend up there too. The the golden mine. The iron golems support the cart's entelechy. A golden vase holding fresh flowers will bring happiness to a homestead. The iron golem is powered by sheer determination. Excessive earth energy can lead to mobility. Meanings, happiness, support, success, indifference, and stagnation. Okay. Oh, we got a little acorn nutty boy. Anywho's, I think that's a good stopping point for tonight because we are at the end of our stream time for the night. Thank you, Nappy, for coming by. Thank you, Puma, and thank you, uh, Watermelon as well. It was fun just to, like, go through the game, go through a little more of the story, but I think it's also time to support Puma. We're gonna try to raid Puma today, if possible. But yeah, if you see this on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But either way, I appreciate you just watching. And if not, if you don't want to see that, not live type of situation, please come by to the Twitch. You never know, you can always influence my story, or you can play with me on some days. It's always fun to have other people around, especially when you're dealing with giant shrimp being. Anyways, let us exit this out. Well, I actually leave this here. I'll exit at a certain point. Alright. I believe the input was /raid. Ugh. And then... Alright. Is it gonna be weird to see Puma raiding Puma? Anyways, ending the stream. Deuces.